Okay, and hand number 8, halfway through the 6 hands here, the fourth of the set of 6, and we have a 5, 4, 2, 2. Ace, Jack 10, 9, 5 times, of course, and hearts. King, Jack 4 times in diamonds, 2 small hearts, and King Doubleton in spades. So 4, 5, one distribution 6, another 4 in diamonds is 10, and the King of spades is 13. Okay, opening 1 heart. A pass over by the west hand, nothing there, 4, 4, 3, 2 in the black suits, 4, 4. North hand, we have a 5, 4, 3, 1 with clubs, ace, king, jack 10, 5 times, love it. Singleton and partner's heart suit, 3 babies in diamonds, and a ace, queen, 4 times in spades. So we rebid our 5 card suit. Love the honors. 2 clubs. Over to east, you have a 4, 4, 3, 2 in diamonds, ace, queen, 10, 4 times, like that 10. In hearts, king 4 times, okay. Queen Doubleton in clubs, and a 10, 9, 8. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And you've got those 3 spades sequence. Do you want to bid? No, I don't think so. You've got the Queen Doubleton in clubs and righties suit where they said they're making a 2-over-1 bid, and the king looks like it's in lefty suit, so that's not going to probably get you a trick. And if you've been thinking about it this long, you know they're going to pin you for doing the finesses. No, you shouldn't. And by the way, if you did have a 5th diamond, you came in with 2 diamonds, south, you would do a double, and it would be for penalty, not takeout. When you do a 2-over-1 auction with your partner, and there's an intervening bid in the sandwich seat, and you make a double after that, that is for penalty. And you're not going to get hardly any tricks at all. So be careful with that, making an intervening bid, unless you've got a lot of shape and some sequences. And you don't have a very good sequence here, do you? So, okay, back to south. South, you've heard 2 clubs. I suppose you could bid 2 diamonds if you thought you were really imbalanced. But this to me looks like a 2 no-trump hand. You have stoppers in the side suits. Even if you didn't, I'd still say do it. Remember, we can rebid 2 no-trump without a stopper, playing the modern style. So 2 no-trump it is. A pass to north, sure. 3 no-trump if our partner doesn't have spades, because they would have been free to bid spades. None of this reverse stuff after 2-over-1. So yeah, playing 3 no-trump it is. And the opening lead, well, you don't have many points, do you? 3 points, and they don't seem to have extras, so partner must have something, and they were kind of fidgeting. We're not supposed to use that. That's unauthorized information by our partner. We can only use it on the opponents, but okay. So the lead is a spade. Might as well lead the unbid suit, but I don't like leading away from jack 4th. I don't like leading away from jack 3rds. Okay, at any rate, they led away from a jack. It's not a very good honor to get back. It'll take a long time to promote, but they had to find something. So 2, a 5, an 8 from 8, 9, 10, lowest of sequence, if you will, and the king by south. So you can do some club finesses there, or heart. You once again kind of have a little distribution problem between the hands. So I guess you could do up to the club in the north, the winning club, and then do a heart, but you can't do a repeated finesse. If the king and the queen were both over by east, but that's only, what, 1 and 4? So don't plan on that. So anyway, this south decides to play the ace of hearts and just bludgeon some hearts out to get the king and the queen out. So they play a jack, gets the queen from the east. We're pitching a spade from the north hand. And, you didn't come back in a spade. Okay, well, all right. So be it. So they came back in a diamond. Not sure what that was all about. I guess because they saw the finesse work, maybe they thought they would try something else. But the jack wins in the south. The queen of hearts wins on the next trick. So we played the 10 to the queen, and our hearts are finally promoted. So, okay, they play a spade. We win it with the queen, and we could, I suppose, now play the diamond to the king. But it could be it was a holdback play. The ace could be over in Westy, who was being kind of coy before, so I'd be a little worried playing that. We could give up the contract. So I think I would just go ahead and play the clubs and save the diamond thing for later. So ace of clubs, king of clubs. Unfortunately, it was a king doubleton. I know it doesn't happen that much, but hey, sometimes you got to look for your good fortune. And now we got two more club tricks, the jack, the 10, oh, and the 7, by the way, also. So that was a good split. And our ace of spades, and we don't even have to try the finesse to see if the ace was on or offside. And we've won 10 tricks. So more about the bidding, though. The bidding, 1 heart, not 1 spade, 2 clubs, game forcing auction. You can do your spade thing later. Your partner rebids 2 no trump, says they do not have a 4 spade, and they could have done 2 diamonds with a really shapely hand, don't need to. And after 2 no trump, 3 no trump, the opening lead away from a jack 4th, not my favorite, but I suppose you could have led a top diamond. That was an unbid suit from a doubleton. Your partner probably would have liked that, wouldn't they? At any rate, it was 3 no trump making 4, so next hand. Okay, hand number 9, South is the dealer. Once again, ace, jack, 10, 9, 5 times of hearts, queen 3 times of clubs, jack 3 times of diamonds, ugh, and ace doubleton of spades. So 4, 5, 1 distribution is 6 in hearts, 2 for the clubs is 8. Ace doubleton of spades is 12. I don't like jack thirds. 12-ish points. Okay, opening 1 heart. Over in the west hand, well, we've got some points here. Ace, king, like that, 4 times in diamonds. Jack 4 times in spades, so-so. 9, 8, 3 times in clubs, well, okay. And jack doubleton in righty's heart suit, not so good. No, I don't think you should make a bid here, but if you've been thinking about it, once again, if you weren't ready when South was doing their thing, you didn't do a quick pass, you might be having that old kick me sign, right? Finesse me on the back of you. So do a pass in tempo, please. To the north hand, 5, 3, 3, 2, ace, king, jack 10 5 times. Good in spades, queen 3 times, 3 small diamonds, and king doubleton in hearts. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 distribution for sure. 9, that makes it in clubs. 3 more in hearts. 12, queen doubleton in spades. 14. Yeah, we're in a game forcing auction. We'll bid 2 clubs. East, not much. 4, 4 in the majors with the king 10, 9, 8 in spades. Queen 10, 3 times in diamonds, and that's about it, a pass. South. Well, you heard your partner bid clubs. If you had a 4th one, you would bid the suit. But I guess you're going to rebid 2 no trump with your funky jack 3 times, because you can bid 2 no trump with impunity. You don't have to have a stopper in a side suit. That's what this hand's all about. So 2 no trump it is, and okay, west interested is passing. North, before just gleefully bidding 3 no trump, remember your partner didn't have to have a stopper in a side suit. Bid hearts, you bid clubs. You could rebid clubs, I guess, making it look like a 6-card suit if you wanted to. Or you could go ahead and do what? How many suits have been bid? Hearts, clubs, no trump. So you can't do a 4th suit to show a half stopper, which you don't have in diamonds anyway. If you were playing the Grant and Rodwell style, then I suppose if it was a 4 suit, you could just be a waiting bid. But no, that's not going to work here because only 2 suits have been bid. So I suppose you could do a heart suit for a preference, either that or 3 clubs. I kind of like 3 clubs myself, but if you do 3 clubs, then South is, I guess, going to do 3 diamonds to say I have a half stopper. Then it would work if you're playing the Augie Boehm style. The 4 suit shows a half stopper at the 3 level. So there is that possibility, but North still isn't going to be able to help you. They're going to have to bid 3 hearts of preference. You see where I'm going is that the diamonds are wide open and you and your partner need a way to do this. So there's different styles you might have. So I guess I'll suggest 1 heart, 2 clubs, 2 no trump, 3 clubs, I believe, and then 3 diamonds, half a stopper, no stopper north, 3 hearts, south, okay, 4 hearts it is. So you need some way to find where you don't have stoppers in a side suit is where I'm coming from. And since they are in hearts, then we can go ahead and lead the ace king and another and see if we can get 3 diamond tricks right away, depending on partners showing attitude to say they like it. If it was a no trump contract, then we would lead the 4th best from ace king 4th. Hopefully partner's got a queen, comes back to our hand. If you do play an ace opposite no trump, that tells your partner to unblock a queen, and you don't want that, to have a queen fall on your ace king 4 times. So you'd have to lead low. Okay, any rate, in this auction is 4 hearts, and it could be interesting playing the ace of diamonds. Partner signals a 10, good. We now play a king. They go with the 8, nice, okay. We see 3 in the dummy in the north hand. So we play another. They win it, and okay, so there's 12 diamonds. So they see the dummy, looks very ominous, but there is a spade deal, isn't there? We, I guess, might get finessed on the spade. Our partner could have the jack, though. But if you want to just boldly pop up with a spade, maybe from the 10, 9, 8 with the king, make them guess. In south, if they do, are you going to let it ride, or are you going to take it? You've lost 3 tricks. Well, I hope you would take the ace because you've got all these pitches on clubs if you can get the heart suit to cooperate. So don't do a practice finesse. You know that? That's when you take a finesse that's unnecessary. I heard that one from Eddie Cantor. He said that before he was married to his lovely wife Yvonne, that she would sometimes take finesses that weren't needed. He termed them practice finesse. So, okay, here comes the spade out. We are not going to take our chance with Providence. Going to go up with the ace. And so we could go ahead and play a heart up to the king, or we could go ahead and play it another way also. We could play a jack of hearts. It's a 2-way finesse situation. And if we do, and once again, if West starts fidgeting, then that means they probably have the queen. So we can't really do a repeated finesse though, but if we caught them fidgeting once again, I would play them for that queen. And the only way we can catch it is to make it fall doubleton. So we take the king and a heart up to the ace, and it does fall doubleton. Otherwise, we were going to go down, weren't we, with our 5-2 fit, unfortunately. And so we play another heart and another heart because they were 4-2 in the heart suit. And we're pretty much home free now. We can go ahead and start playing those clubs out, and the club suit has been promoted. So we make our 10 tricks. Maybe a little bit of a nice story. You might not play it that way. You might just play the hearts differently. But when you have this psychological finesse here, where you can finesse it both ways, or at least get them thinking, if you had a third heart, it would be a chance for 2-way. In this case, it's a psychological finesse. But sometimes you get in the minds of the opponents, and they start thinking, and you can use that against your opponents. You can't use it against your partner when your partner starts thinking. Okay? All right, next hand. All right, on our last hand of the day, south is a dealer. Same heart configuration, ace, jack, 10, 5 times. In spades, ace, 10, 9, 4 times, jack 3 times in diamonds, and a stiff club. So it's going to open 1 heart. Over in the west hand, they have that ace, king 3 times in diamonds, a 4, triple 3, and a jack of spades. North has ace, king, jack, 10, 5 times of clubs, 2 tripletons in the pointed suits, queen thirds, and a king doubleton in hearts. Enough to make a 2/1 bid, 2 clubs. Over in the east hand, it's a 4-4-3-2, 4-4 in the minors, queen 3 times in hearts, and king doubleton in spades. Pass. Back to south, well, you have your 5-4-3-1 hand. You heard partner bid your club suit, your singleton, no surprise. You're going to be able to rebid 2 spades. It's not a reverse on our treatment. Mike Lawrence, it would be. So even though we have a minimum hand here, yes, we can go ahead and bid 2 spades, bid our shape at the 2 level. Back to north. Okay, well, you could, I suppose, rebid 3 clubs. You have a nice suit. But if you're playing the Augie Bohm style, which says at the 4 suit at the 3 level, shows a half stopper, exactly what you have. So rather than bid 3 no trump straight away, you can go ahead and bid 3 diamonds to say, do you have a half stopper? I do. and south with jack 3 times. We say, yes, we have a half stopper. You have a half, I have a half. That's a stopper. 3 no trump, so 3 no trump in the south. The opening lead, well, they kind of bumped into that 3 no trump, each kind of showing a half stopper and diamonds. So you know south has 9 cards in the majors. So yeah, why don't you go ahead and lead that top diamond. Partner, you play a 5. That 8 might have been good for something, but it's a little ambiguous if you like it or not. Fortunately, south played the 6. It could have been a false carding. You're not sure whether to continue or not, but look at the dummy. It sure feels like it. So, okay, play another top diamond. Partner now plays a 2. They did like it. They were kind of stingy, only putting a 5 out the first time, but maybe they thought that 8 would be good to overtake a 7. So, okay, we played the third diamond, and it was a 4 triple 3. It turns out there's 12 in diamonds. We win it in the north hand or the south, but between the two, we did have a full stopper. We needed that jack there. So, all right, so we can go ahead and try a heart finesse, I suppose. A king of hearts and a heart to the 9. It works. Hopefully they're 3-3, and we played again, and they were 3-3. So a finesse, 50-50. A 3-3, 36. So half of 36 is 18%. We were pretty lucky there, weren't we? It worked, so we can play another heart. Watch the opponents. They're both pitching a club. Okay. We play another heart. I guess we'll pitch a club from our hand because we want to save that queen double 10 of spades. And they're pitching that 13th diamond. We like that. So who do you think's getting squeezed? The person that has that top diamond. It now has been promoted. So I'm going to watch out for east. And they're pitching a club from west. Okay, so we can do a club to see if finesse works. No, they did save their queen third. That's why they threw away that diamond. We kind of were on to them, weren't we? So they come back with a club, and we went with the king. We get our ace for our 8th trick, and we can play a spade, see if they bore down to a singleton king. A spade to our ace. No, we didn't get a singleton king there. So they will earn that last trick, holding us to 3 no trump. So point of this lesson is we can see 1 heart, 2 clubs, 2 spades, 3 diamonds. Now if you're playing the Rodwell and Grant style, it's just a waiting bid, but here, yeah, I think it's a better treatment with using Augie Bohms. 4 suit at the 3 level, half a stopper. Sal says, thank you very much. 3 no trump, a done deal. Everybody lives happily ever after. Well, okay, bridge friends, that closes the show for today. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. We had a lot we covered. Thanks for hanging in there, and I think you've graduated. So whether you feel like you're still emerging, like you are a jack, a queen working your way up, a king, the big boy, or the winner of all, the big ace, then great, congratulations to you. And I hope that you feel like you have graduated from this lesson and can go ahead and put on your graduation hat, turn the tassel over, and off you go to more exciting bridge hands. So we learned in this session a lot of things to kind of recap. First of all, about the forcing no trump, semi-forcing no trump. We learned about the 2/1 bidding system. Game forcing, we're not playing it the Mike Lawrence style, which is the club or diamond might not be with a full 12 plus points. We learned about just recently the 4 suit forcing. When a person does that, they're asking for a 3 no trump. It appears we have the other half stopper. They have a half. Things are good if we play the Augie Bohms style. If you're playing Audrey Grant, Eric Rodwell, it's just a waiting bid. Good luck. And we certainly look about the reverse thing, didn't we? So we don't come after 2/1 to the 3 level in the minor unless we have a 5er or an extra 3 points or so, 15 or so. We learned about rebidding a major. We don't do that playing the Eric Rodwell, Audrey Grant style. The Lawrence or the Hardy style, you can do that. So learn these agreements with your partners, and remember the one about rebidding 2 no trump. Stopper if you're Hardy or Lawrence style. Audrey Grant, Eric Rodwell, no. You just go ahead and bid it, and as we saw the one time, we kind of had to dance around a little bit. We learned also about watching the opponents. We can use inferences, mannerisms, and gestures for the opponents, but don't get caught coffee housing, or you may have to go over to England back in the 1930s, because we don't do that today. So thanks for coming. I hope you enjoyed your lesson. Happy bridge trails to you. Until we meet again,